it's the first song I've ever released which doesn't feature a guitar on it, to be honest. So that was a bit nerve-wracking in itself. I suppose it's a bit of a New Year celebration in a way. It was written around this time of the year when there was some big dramatic changes happening in my life.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned it was your first song without a guitar. Without a guitar, tell us a bit about the reason why you did that.
Well, I mean, I'm not a piano player by any stretch, but I had bought myself a keyboard just to kind of get my head around that world, really. And I ended up writing a couple of songs on it, and this was one of them, "Stitching the Fold." So it's been a bit nerve-wracking. We played last night, and we're playing tonight actually at the Clooney in Newcastle, and that's the first time I've done it live. So that was a bit nerve-wracking as well. But it's been lush. The reception has been amazing, and I'm really pleased that it's getting the attention that it has been. I feel like it's a bit of a shift for Hector Gannett, on the whole. I mean, Hector Gannett, I'm talking as if it's more than just me, and it kind of is really. It started as a solo project, um, and then it just sort of developed into a band. So it's a kind of beast that can take many forms, but the Stitch in the Fold is a good representation of what it can come right down to. It's kind of just me sat at a piano, with some brass arrangements along with it.
Yeah, nice. And the direction that your music is going in, is it a specific plan to go in that direction, or is it simply how it's turning out?
I don't think it's ever been a plan, really. I mean, it's people find it really hard to pigeonhole what Hector Gannett sounds like, and I can totally understand why, because it's a bit of this and it's a bit of that. But I don't think it's ever a conscious decision to go in that direction. I think it's just what kind of comes out. Um, and I really feel like this at the minute, and the way that the record's sounding, it's like a positive shift, but the songs seem to work really well live. These past couple of gigs that we've been doing were sort of showcases of this new material. I joked and said it was in front of a forgiving audience, before we go out and tour it, because I've got no idea how it's gonna turn out live, but I really think they're working, so it's exciting. I've got a lot of solo performances lined up as well. A few of them have been announced in and around the northeast of England, but hoping to get further afield with that as well. And there's a lot more to announce as we progress with the plan for the album, so if anybody wants to, if they go, actually, a good point is go to hectorgannett.com and you can join the mailing list, and you get to know everything first.